Um, I am the Nasty Pastor. I'm back with another session, another reading of the teachings of Ptahhotep, the oldest book in the world. Um, those that have viewed, please continue to like, share. I do want you to engage with some comments. I do want to we shopping our steel, we shopping our knowledge. Those that's viewing for the first time or those that viewed, didn't see the interest in it, and you back again, please like, share, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Only Faith Ministries Kemet Edition. My Facebook, Only Faith Ministries Kemet. We got into a lot of stuff in the last reading. I think we was in the land of darkness. And I want to touch back on that, so that you will understand there's a lot of things that go on in the dark. Don't mean that it's not to be heard, not to be learned, not to be read, not to be highlighted. Some things in the dark are meant to stay in the dark, but it can be talked about, it can be illuminated, it can, have a voice to it. The only way mankind ever knew about Satan because it was talked about. The only way that Satan was able to speak about the Creator because it was something that was pushed in people's ears. It was something that was passed along throughout the centuries. The first heart, the first feet, the first legs, the first eyes, the first words, the first language was dropped on this rock from heaven. I said it to you. I said it's a theory. Your actions, my actions, has made it a fact. I don't think it's a pastor out here want to go up against it. The way of religion today, people feel that it's right to put that cloth on and then act a fool. You don't overstep your boundaries. Go on and get the foolishness out you first, then put that cloth on. Because see, that's the ones I love. Those the ones that I know that did what they did and they put down their childish ways when they became an adult. Now let me tell you something about age. Age ain't nothing but a number, because you could be a 70 or 100-year-old fool, child, and there could be a 5-year-old got more sense than you, got more knowledge than you, possess more wisdom than you. Anywho, this next reading I'm getting into from the teachings of Ptahhotep is from the instruction of Ptahhotep, the time of Ptahhotep. Books of many kinds had of course been written for centuries. Does that not back what I said in the land of the darkness? Books of many kinds had of course been written for centuries before Ptahhotep of Memphis summarized for the benefit of future generations. See, these books was put here for us to view our past, for us to have some type of knowledge, some type of vision of our past, some type of understanding, comprehension, process of our past. for the benefit of future generations. The leading principles of morality current in his day, even before the visor 500 years earlier gave to his children the scroll which they prized above all things on earth. You hear him? The scroll. See, I read some law scrolls. That's how I figured out what I'm looking for in the Egyptian Book of the Dead, because it says it's in there. See, I had to go through a lot to understand. And when I got the Egyptian Book of the Dead, it was easy to process it. And I'm going to continue to say this, because I'm not saying anything wrong. When you understand Jewish culture, you can understand the trickery that's placed in your face. And that's why I say to you, either King James, King James, he was a Jew, left the fruit in here, or just left it in here for trickery. However it may go, however it may be, you're not going to tell me your common sense don't tell you right from wrong. You can play with your mama, with your daddy, with the judge, with your uncles, with your aunts, but you can't play with whom you pray to. And right about now, you understand at the end of the day, Satan don't love you, do it. I'm going to give you the other name. Rod don't love you, do it. Come on, talk to me. Rod don't love you, do it. Huh? You're not going to get nothing out of worshiping and praying to Ra. Ra going to get it. But those have perished, and these remain. There are lists of titles which have a large sound. The prayers of gods for all good things on the tombs and monuments of kings and magnates, long before the time of Kijimnat. But those are not books in any sense of that word. Even the long string chants and spells engraven in the royal pyramids over against Memphis are later than the time of Ptahhotep, and cannot be called books in their present form. You get it? It can't be called books. They're just writings. They are so, how to put it, not structured. And see, that's where Jewish culture come in. Because see, the way you build a car, the way you romance a woman, the way you put a tie on, the way you buckle a shoe, you tie a shoe up, is the standard. You understand? It's the standard. That's the way that it's supposed to be presented. See, people don't get me doing this. I don't even brush my hair sometimes. I don't even comb my hair. I do wash my face and I brush my teeth. They don't even get me putting clothes on. They don't even get me saying stuff like, you know what I mean? They don't even get me doing this slang because it's not the standard in media. I'm not your traditional pastor. I'm not your traditional human being nor God. You understand me? Ain't nothing traditional about me. I do this my way. I do this God's way, not your way. Even the long string chants and spells engraven in royal pyramids over against Memphis are later than the time of Ptahhotep and cannot be called books in their present form. Although some of them apparently originated before the first dynasty. See, we was writing things down before we could probably even form a sentence. Those early writings in